I'm from a grimy era, let's talk about it. Gotta keep a pole, can't walk without it. Did some things in the streets, but I won't talk about it. Seen some things in the streets, but I won't talk about it. I'm from a hood that's thorough, they don't play here. And they don't play on these blocks, it ain't a daycare. A new kid gets shot every day here. I guess that's why my heart colder than the rain there. Now it seems like Jim Jones always found himself on the other side of the battlefield in some drama, from 50 Cent to French Montana, Max B to True Life, Trick, BMF, and the list goes on. But in this video, I'm going to speak on a situation that Jim was caught in the middle of in the DVD era that somewhat went unnoticed. Now in 2009, Jim Jones is at the radio and he'll speak about Max B, calling Max B a bird, and also says Max B is what Smurf is to 50 Cent, basically calling him disloyal. Now after he made these remarks, Bangle Smurf and Domination didn't take it too well. Now Domination to do an interview on Time Check YouTube page speaking on this whole situation, addressing Jim Jones. Now in this interview, Domination basically said he didn't like how Jim Jones mentioned Smurf's name and it was a girl move being that they were label mates. He also goes on to say that they could sit down and speak about it like men or they could take it to the street. So basically Domination felt like Jim Jones shouldn't have threw Smurf under the bus, comparing Smurf and 50 Cent situation to Max B and Jim Jones situation because it was two different scenarios. Now Domination also goes on to say that Jim Jones made these statements in a disrespectful manner. Now Bangle Smurf will also send shots at Jim Jones on a record called F Jim Jones, where he comes at Jimmy saying things like Jimmy's soft and nobody believe he's a gangster, and he's a gangster in the booth, but in the street he won't shoot.
Walk with a switch, your boy Zeke a snitch, chronic dig him a ditch.
Bangle Smurf also says at the end of the song that Jim Jones is definitely gonna get checked for mentioning his name in a negative way. Now I'm not sure if Jim Jones ever responded to Smurf and Domination, but if you're familiar with this whole incident, let me know in the comment section. Jump in the comment section and let me know if Jim Jones ever responded to Smurf and Domination. Now let me know what y'all think. Do you feel like Jim Jones never responded back to Smurf and Domination because he felt like they was beneath him at the time and they were just clout chasing? Or do you feel like Jim Jones never said anything back because he didn't want that smoke with them? Now Domination did mention that he shook hands with Jim Jones before because they were label mates and they also had a mutual friend, so they definitely could have got on the phone or sat down and squashed things.
Dipset. Yeah, I got some teeth missing. But I'm one of the iciest in the game. It's light jury I got on today.
It's lightness. Yeah, holler at us.
Now in the DVD era, Cassidy would link up with AR AB, and these two would do several songs, freestyles at the radio, and a few music videos together. At the time, AR AB was repping Cassidy's Larceny fam, and things seemed to be going well between the two. But after Cass and AB would go to jail for a murder charge, things seemed like they went left.
So they tried to house there and not want him clean out, stump his brains in. Long story short, I'm in jail for murder.
Now AR AB would eventually beat his murder case and Cassidy would eventually come home on a lesser charge. Now after being released from jail, AR AB would see tough times and even say Cass only gave him $200 when he came home, but AB felt like he should have gotten more, being that he just caught a body for Cassidy. But AB would eventually distance himself from Cassidy and do several interviews expressing his frustrations with Cass. Now AB would even go on and air out him and Cassidy dirty laundry, saying he was sleeping on Cassidy's couch and Cass even bought the fake Air Force Ones. Now AB will even go on and say he took Cass' full surface chain and pawned it in and bought some crack and he haven't looked back since. Now according to AR AB, he says there were a few situations Cass was in where he got punked. Now supposedly Gilly ran down on Cass for a fade, but Cass ain't want no smoke.
I asked Gilly the kid. When Gilly jumped on him, I stepped up.
And also he speaks on the time Jim Jones' crew was supposed to get it on with Cass' crew, and Jim Jones ended up hitting Cassidy homeboy in the head with a bottle, and Cass and Jim Jones were supposed to fight, but Cassidy didn't want to.
No, Jim Jones smacked his man in the head with a bottle. Boom, he go down. It was set up for Cass to fight Jim Jones. Cass didn't want to fight Jim Jones.
Now AR AB would speak on these situations when he was no longer down with Cassidy and doing his OBH thing, and I guess when these situations was going on with Cass, he ain't really do nothing because he felt like he wanted Cass to stand on his own too, because he was defending him and not getting nothing in return really. And not to mention Cassidy was beefing with Meek Mill around this time, And you know, AR AB was using it as a marketing tool to get his buzz up because he was caught in the middle of it and all that as well. So tell me what y'all think. Jump in the comments section. But anyway, if you're a fan of these old hip-hop stories, tell a friend about my page. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. More content coming. And I'm out. 1.